Hey, this is a video basically going to explain a little bit about VBT and why we put it in our combine week, okay? So this will be a fun little video. We've got this down the side, which you can like explain what the different training goals. I've got these little handouts if you ever see me in person, so you know which bit you're aiming for. Especially I use it with my training. I ask you to hit particular kind of velocities if we're training for power, for speed, or for strength speed, all that kind of fun stuff. Depends on your sport. All right, so you're going to see me ramp from 62 up to 200, 202, annoying because of the bar, and then we got some relevant graphs. We're just going to do a quick, less than 5 minutes chat about it. Okay, so how fast are you deadlifting? Right, so we're at 144, and we can access this chart and we go, all right, 144, we are basically at starting strength. Okay, so body weight to maximal speed. This is for maximal speed. I've got 30% load. I could probably go anywhere between, if you're a strong athlete, up to 40%. You might be able to shift that, but probably down towards like body weight stuff as well. Right, so it's pretty quick. And then we've got 122. So you've seen that at 0.9 already. We drop a couple and we've moved into strength speed. I would say this looks more like, so probably somewhere between, probably a nice sweet spot would have been 90 in between there. When I've hit this rep here, it looks like I'm lifting. Okay, it's enough load to look like I've got something on me, but I'm still moving it pretty quickly, as you can see. So 122 flying up, I managed to get triple extension there as well, right? And then we make another step, so to 160. This should look like actual load. I'm still trying to move it with force, but we see we just dropped under the strength speed bit, so this is probably accelerative strength. Okay, 80% loads, we know those are the magic markers for people who've done bodybuilding. Okay, we tend to stick around there. So, but I was only doing 3 reps. I was only like trying to move it as quickly as possible. Okay, and then we've got nearer the 90% loads, which was near, again, about accelerative strength, and then actual strength training. Boom. Was I then to hit out a few of those reps? Probably not. I don't know. All right, so you can see where I want you to ramp. If you're doing your strength testing, you can 100% use this to see where you get to. If you get down here near under your 0.4 or 0.5 strength, you're probably not going to be able to do 5 reps of it. Okay, the drop off of where the basically from the first rep to the last rep is going to be quite big. Okay, so you can see this loss position. That's from my first rep to my last rep when I was doing those 165s. Okay, this is a different day, but we got 165. I moved it for 0.6 for the first one, and then all the way nearer the 0.4. So the average best was where 5.9, average was 5.4, but I kept on going down. So it was about 16% loss. We could probably gauge up to about, there's probably a few more reps in there, 25 up to 30% loss, and we know we're cooking with gas and probably got nothing left. Okay, so which is really cool. And you can see as we flick through Metric, which is the app that we use, there's cool drop off. So I got literally 0.1 down, right? You can see a nice little velocity trace, how I've hit every single rep, and your range of motion is consistent. Lovely. And then if you're really nerdy, you've got this cool little summary of basically going through our speed curves and our strength curves. Okay, so where they sit and how well you're doing over time. Okay, so we've got boom in there. All right, nice. Hopefully that explains a little bit more about Metric and why we're using the VBT. We would ask for around about body weight. So for me, it'd be 90, so somewhere in between there. I'm probably going to be hitting it at 1.2. That is in your testing in a combine week. And if you want to use this for your strength stuff, once you're hitting your 1 to 5 RMs, or maybe your trap bar deadlift, or anything with plates, okay, we tend to use it. You are more than welcome to get an accurate result from that. Okay, so hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight. Remember, you're lifting as hard and fast as possible for every single rep, and yeah, have fun with it. It's a new experience. If you haven't done it before, it's quite cool to look at the data. All you need is your iPhone and the Metric app. You can download it for free. I've got the pro version if you want to see any of the fun, more data that you can. Okay. Enjoy. Happy testing.